Hello dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now in today's lecture, we are going to learn about the next important concept, the oxidation and the reduction reaction by using the oxidation number concept 1. So dear student, in the previous lecture, we have learned that generally the redox reaction involves the three important concepts by which we can define the oxidation and the reduction reactions one. Is it right? First one was the old and the classical concept that we have studied in detail in terms of oxygen atom, in terms of hydrogen atom, and in terms of electropositive element and the electronegative element one. So this is about your old and the classical concept. Now second one is the electron transfer concept. There we have defined the oxidation as a loss of electron, while the reduction as a gain of electron one. Is it right? So this is your second concept. Now in today's lecture, we are going to learn about the oxidation number concept 1. Here we are going to define again the oxidation reaction, reduction reaction, then oxidizing agent, reducing agent, and the redox reaction 1. Okay, so let us start with this concept, that is oxidation number concept 1. So in the previous lecture, is it right? No doubt, along with this particular concept, we have studied the oxidation number 1. Is it right? There we have defined the oxidation number as an imaginary or the hypothetical charge which is due to the transfer of electron on the atom in a molecule 1. Is it right? And then we have assigned the rules how we can calculate the oxidation number, the numericals on it. Now today we will define the oxidation and the reduction reaction by using your oxidation number concept 1 with the oxidation number concept. Okay, now there we will first of all define the oxidation reaction 1. How we can define the oxidation reaction? Oxidation reaction. So here the oxidation reaction is defined as increase in oxidation number by loss of electrons. Now that particular reaction is known as an oxidation reaction 1. Now here increase in oxidation number is the important word. Just in your definition you must write increase in oxidation number. Okay, for example the copper +2 aqueous which gives copper +2 +1 electron. Okay, so we know that after assigning the rules for your oxidation number, its oxidation number will be the +1. Okay, now its oxidation number will be the again +2. So there is increase in the oxidation number, that is from +1 to +2. Hence this reaction will be your oxidation reaction. Okay, second example, here zinc in solid gives Zn +2 +2 electrons. Okay, now here again we know that in the free elemental state each atom exhibit the oxidation number as an 0. Now this is nothing but your monoatomic ion, so charge on it is nothing but +2. Okay, that is nothing but its oxidation number. So obviously the oxidation number increase from 0 to +2. So this process will be again the oxidation reaction 1. Okay, so that is very simple definition. Increase in oxidation number is nothing but oxidation process. Okay, now let us define the second, that is B, reduction reaction. Now what about the reduction reaction? Now after studying all the previous concepts one, okay, you know that reduction is exactly opposite to the oxidation reaction one. Reduction reaction reduction reaction is defined as decrease in oxidation number, okay, oxidation number by gain of electrons. Now this particular reaction is known as a reduction reaction. That's it. Now for example, if I am going to consider the example for this one, that is copper plus 2 ion plus 2 electrons gives copper in solid. Okay, so as this is your monoatomic ion, its oxidation number will be plus 2 and it is a free elemental state. Okay, therefore its oxidation number will be 0. So from plus 2 to 0 there is a decrease in the oxidation number. Okay, remember, hence this reaction will be your reduction reaction. So decrease in the oxidation number is nothing but your reduction reaction one. Again, if I am going to consider the second example for this one, that is Cl2 plus 1 electron gives 2Cl minus aqueous. Okay, so that, remember, the oxidation number will be 0 as it is the free elemental state, and here the oxidation number will be minus 1. So again here there is decrease in the oxidation number, 0 to minus. So as there is decrease in the oxidation number, this is nothing but your reduction reaction one. Okay, this is also your reduction reaction. So this is very simple example by which we can define the oxidation process and the reduction. The next term, that is very simple, oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent, or we call it as an oxidant. Okay, so previously we have defined that term by using the different concepts one. Now here we are going to use the oxidation number concept one. How we can define the oxidizing agent or the oxidant or reducing agent or the reductant one. Remember student, you have to write down exactly opposite definition of oxidation process or oxidation reactions for your oxidizing agent one, and you have to exactly write down opposite definition of your reduction reaction to your reducing agent one. Okay, let us define what is exactly the oxidizing agent or oxidant. Oxidizing agent one. Oxidizing agent or oxidant is defined as the substance which accept the electrons, and undergoes decrease in oxidation number, Now that particular substance is nothing but your oxidizing agent or oxidant one. Here we are using the two important words, accept the electron, that means there is a gain of electrons, and undergoes decrease in the oxidation number. Now recall your oxidation reaction. We know that we have defined the oxidation as an increase in oxidation number by loss of electron. Here decrease in oxidation number by acceptance of the electron. So remember student, oxidizing agent or oxidant is exact opposite definition to your oxidation process one. Okay, now for example, if I am going to consider the example regarding this one, okay, that is your 2 Mg plus O2 gives 2 MgO. Okay. Now here you can find out the oxidation number for this reaction one. It is very easy. We know that magnesium is a metal. Okay, it is in the free elemental state, therefore its oxidation number will be 0. Again, oxygen, free elemental state, oxidation number will be the 0. Now we have to calculate here the oxidation number for magnesium. Now you have already done the practice regarding this one, so it is very simple. We are going to consider the X as an oxidation state of magnesium. So 2 times magnesium, 2 times oxygen, and we know that by the rule oxidation number of your oxygen atom is -2. Therefore 2 into -2 will be -4. So I will write down here simply here equation X, 2X, 2 for 2 magnesium atom, and plus 2 into -2, as it is the neutral molecule. Okay, it do not having the minus charge, therefore it is equals to 0. So that will be 2x minus 4 equals to 0. Is it right? Therefore 2x will be equals to 4. Therefore x will be equals to plus 2. So its oxidation number will be the plus 2. Is it right? So we have assigned the oxidation number for each element in the reaction 1. Now here we have to find out which is the oxidizing agent 1. Now by the definition we know that any species which accept the electron and which undergoes decrease in oxidation number. Just remember increase decrease word. Decrease in oxidation number. Magnesium here, what happens? From 0 to undergoes +2 oxidation state. Okay, so obviously there is increase in oxidation number 1. Okay, so here increase in oxidation number, so obviously this will not act as an oxidizing agent. But if we consider oxygen, here it undergoes oxidation number 0 to -2, so obviously there is decrease in oxidation number. Okay, so obviously if there is decrease in the oxidation number, your oxygen will act as an here. So which is our oxidizing agent or oxidant? That is nothing but your O2. Okay, will act as an oxidizing agent in this reaction 1. Okay, now let us define. So reducing agent or reductant. Okay, now how we can define the reducing agent or the reductant one? It is very simple. We know that we have to write down exactly opposite definition to this one. Okay, so again, reducing agent, you can write down the definition now. Reducing agent or reductant is defined as substance which donates the electron, which donates the electrons and undergoes increase in oxidation number, Okay, now that substance is known as an reducing agent or the reductant one. Again, take the similar example. Now let us take this example. Here we know that there is increase in the oxidation number, so obviously here your reducing agent will be, or your reductant will be, your magnesium. That's it. Okay, now let us consider the second example. Zinc in solid plus copper aqueous, copper plus 2 ion in aqueous gives, it is very simple example one, zinc plus 2 aqueous plus copper solid. Okay, now again assign the oxidation number for each atom. One, zinc 0 free elemental state, oxidation number will be 0. Monoatomic ion, oxidation number will be +2. Now again here zinc monoatomic ion, oxidation number will be +2. Now copper, it is free elemental state, so its oxidation number will be 0. Again just find out the particular oxidizing agent and the reducing agent one. Now here, as the zinc from 0 oxidation state to +2 oxidation state, okay, you can write down here the zinc in solid having oxidation number 0 increases to +2. okay, so as we know that here is increase in oxidation number, increasing oxidation number, so this process will be your oxidation process, remember. Okay, by our definition increase in oxidation number is nothing but oxidation process, so this process will be your oxidation process. Okay, this is nothing but your oxidation process. If this process is oxidation process, obviously this particular element will act as an, or this particular atom will act as an reducing agent. Okay, it will act as an reducing agent. Okay, exactly opposite. Now here we know that oxidation number changes from +2 to 0, so as we know that there is decrease in oxidation number, decrease in oxidation number, so obviously this is nothing but your reduction reaction. Okay, if this reaction is a reduction reaction, then that will be your oxidizing agent, so it will act as an oxidizing agent, or you can call it as an oxidant one. So this is very simple. If you know only one definition, you can write down the 4 definitions very easily one. Okay, so this is about your oxidizing agent and the reducing agent one. So here oxidant is copper +2, okay, while your reductant is zinc in solid. Now let us define the redox reactions. So you can recall the all previous definitions. We know that we take the reference of our oxidation and the reduction reactions there one. Is it right? Now how we can define the redox reaction here? We know that reaction in which the oxidation number of one species increases due to loss of electrons and the oxidation number of another species decreases due to gain of electrons simultaneously within same reaction. Now this is known as an redox reaction. Now what we have written in the definition, just revise it. Reaction in which the oxidation number of one species increases, okay, due to the loss of electron. So increase in oxidation number is nothing but oxidation process. Or in the another species there is decrease in the oxidation number due to the gain of electrons. Is it right? And if this takes place simultaneously, okay, within the same time in the same reaction. Now that reaction is known as a redox reaction. It is very easy one. Let us consider a simple example. For example, that is H2O2 aqueous plus Cl2O7 aqueous gives ClO2 minus aqueous plus O2 gaseous. So this is our simple reactions that I have written here. Now again assign the oxidation number. First of all, let us assign the oxidation number. The oxidation number of hydrogen atom, oxidation number of oxygen atom. This is nothing but your hydrogen peroxide. We know that the oxidation number of hydrogen will be +1. Though this is oxygen atom, its oxidation number will be -1. Okay, we know that due to the peroxide. Okay, now here we have to calculate the oxidation number of a chlorine. We know that oxidation number of oxygen will be -2. Okay, now -2, and how many times say oxygen atom are there? 7 times oxygen atom into -2, therefore that will be -14. So here 2x -14, which is again the neutral molecule. Now find out its oxidation number. That will come as an +7. That's it. Okay, this is simply, after doing the practice you can easily calculate this oxidation number. Now here again find out the oxidation number. Chlorine, we know that here again chlorine will show the oxidation number. Here oxygen atom will show the oxidation number -2. Therefore 2 into -2 -4, which is equals to -1. So x for chlorine, -4 for your oxygen atom to oxygen atom, which is equals to -1. If I just convert this, the final answer will be +3. Okay, and oxygen will show the oxidation number as an 0. Okay, in the free elemental state. Now we have assigned the oxidation number for each atom in the molecules or the elements one. Is it right? Now let us find out first of all which is the oxidation process and which is the reduction process here one. Now here hydrogen +1, so there is no any hydrogen atom. So here oxygen atom -1 to 0. So here there is increase in oxidation number, increase in oxidation number. Therefore this particular reaction or this particular reaction will be your oxidation process or oxidation reaction one. Now let us find out here what happens. The oxidation number of your chlorine changes from +7 to +3. So there is decrease in oxidation number, okay. Therefore this will be the reduction reaction or reduction process. That's it. Okay, now again identify which act as an oxidizing agent and which act as an reducing agent. Easily find out this one. Okay, so which is oxidizing agent and which is the reducing agent one. Oxidizing agent and the reducing agent in this reaction. So as we know that here H2O2 molecule undergoes oxidation, so obviously your H2O2 will act as a reducing agent. Okay, it will act as a reducing agent. That's it. Okay, now here your ClO2 undergoes reduction process, so it will act as an oxidizing agent, that is Cl2O7 aqueous. So this is about your redox reaction. As we know that in this reaction there is oxidation and the reduction takes place simultaneously. Okay, so here generally the question asks, you have to identify which is the oxidation process, which is the reduction process, which act which particular molecule or element or ion act as an oxidizing agent or the reducing agent one. So this is about your redox reaction one. So now let's do the summary of terms used in describing the redox reactions. So here this will be a in short revision of your electron transfer concept as well as your oxidation number concept one. Here we can define the oxidation is nothing but loss of electron or increase in oxidation number. Okay, and generally whenever the oxidation process takes place, now that species act as a reductant one. Now what about reduction reaction? We know that we have defined the gain of electron in electron transfer concept as a reduction reaction. So decrease in oxidation number is a reduction process in your oxidation number method one. Okay, and we know that whenever the reduction takes place, that particular species will act as an oxidizing agent one. So these are very short points, but it is very useful for your NEET and GE one. Okay, now next, that is your redox reaction. Here oxidation and the reduction takes place simultaneously in any chemical reaction. Now that reaction is known as a redox reaction one. Okay, whenever the loss and the gain of electron takes place simultaneously within the same reaction, now that reaction is also known as a redox reaction one. Okay, and this is the particular point that we have taken in terms of electron transfer concept one. Now here increase or decrease in oxidation number takes place simultaneously. Now this reaction will again called as a redox reaction. Now this is regarding your oxidation number concept one. Now next, oxidizing agent and the reducing agent one, that is nothing but oxidant and the reductant. Here we know that generally your oxidizing agent species accept the electron, it causes the oxidation, itself undergoes reduction one, and decrease in oxidation number takes place in your oxidizing agent or the oxidant one. Okay, now here what about the reducing agent? Exactly opposite to this one. We know that your reducing agent donates the electron, it causes the oxidation in the chemical reaction, itself undergoes oxidation, and there is increase in the oxidation number of a species one. So this is in short the summary of your both the concept, that is electron transfer concept as well as your oxidation number concept one. So after all this discussion, you know that the base of this oxidation number concept is actually start with the electron transfer concept one. There we have defined the loss of electron is nothing but oxidation process, and again we have written that this is nothing but the de-electronation process, and when the de-electronation process takes place, there is increase in the positive charge, okay, and decrease in the negative charge. Okay, actually that was the base to define your oxidation number concept one, and that's why we have introduced that term oxidation number. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video.